Kugan Cassius, IFLTV here with Paul Smith. Slightly disappointed with that, Paul?
Yeah, I'm gutted for the kids. He's a nice kid. He's a family friend. He's a lovely lad. He's trying his best all the time. He's working really hard. He's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, being the face of Saudi boxing, and it's tough. You know what I mean? The opponents that he's being matched with have got to be the right opponents for learning fights, but they've also got to be the right opponents that you can't just knock over in one round. There's no point in getting them, and they won't be accepted here. So yeah, I'm gutted for him. He's disappointed, obviously, and rightly so. But I felt he just nicked it. I felt he just did enough. The first card was good. Another card of maybe one round split. It was a close round. I don't know whether it was the fifth or the third, or he lost the fifth. But yeah, I'm disappointed for him. You know, 1 point either way off one of them judges, and he's got it. So he is disappointed.
Can you use it as a learning curve though, moving forward?
He's got to. Every fight he has is a learning curve, because he's had no amateur experience. He had 4 amateur bouts in Egypt, and with all due respect to the standards in Egypt, it's not really. You know, they said they didn't even have a ring half the time, so it's difficult, obviously. And he's travelling to Florida, LA, Liverpool, London for training camps. He's getting good sparring when he's out there. He's working with Buddy McGeer, who's a top trainer, teaching him things. And he listened a little bit more tonight, but then in patches he switched off, and when he switched off, that's when it looks bad to the judges. It looks bad for you to the judges, where they're going to think you're in trouble because he was a bit tired. And he's got to learn how to bullshit his way through some time as well, and he's got to learn how to get them tricks of the trade. What you only gain with experience, but to get that experience, he's got to keep fighting. And tonight, obviously, it was a close one. I thought, as I said, I thought he'd just done enough, and I was just hoping that he'd got it. But I was quite confident at the end that he'd done enough.
All right, just before I let you go, did you watch last night?
Stupidly, yeah. I set an alarm and got up. Obviously, you know the time difference here. Drove me round the bend, and I was gutted I did. As soon as the final bell went, I just shut the laptop down and went to sleep. I didn't even watch the decision or anything after it. The love of Mike Tyson made me watch it. That was it. You know, I've still got that love for him, and I idolised him as a kid. So that's the reason why I watched it. But stupidly, never again. Not getting sucked into that like that again.
So suggesting that Jake Paul carried him for a bit of that fight. What do you think?
Jake Paul's not good enough to carry someone. I'm not being bitter. I'm just saying the state. I haven't been in the gym properly to throw a punch for 3, 4 years, 5 years maybe, and I'd flatten on myself with a 6-week camp. I'm not like the names that I call them out either. I don't want to fight him. You know, that's it. If it's all right saying if I got offered £5 million to fight him, I'd fight Tyson Fury for £5 million, but I'm done with boxing, so it's not going to happen. He's not going to fight me anyway. I don't want to do it. There's a lot of people calling him out, and they're retired and they're saying the influencer stuff's done and they shouldn't be involved. But if they got offered the fight, they'd bite their hands off for it, and that's just business. That's how it is. He's not good enough to carry him, but the only chance Tyson had was when he engaged, so he wasn't going to engage once he knew the fight was won. He'll tell you different, I'm sure. I don't really know, but I'm glad I never seen him get knocked out. The interview we did, I said I don't want to see him get knocked out, and you know that was the case.
All right, Paul, listen, thanks for your time, and yeah, we'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you, mate, all the best.